Ethan Davis.
Morgan, Glyn, Colin Thomas.
I sound like a radio station now. That's how bad it's getting. Morgan, Glyn, Colin Thomas.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller, actually, Anna.
How's it going, man?
Not bad. Yourself, son?
Yeah, same old, same shit, different day.
SSDD, you know how it is.
Yeah. Oh, God, the preview. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, no way.
Wait a minute. How long are we in? 30 seconds. So, following on from last week's podcast, guys, me and Ethan did decide to start a bingo. Bingo list, or like a bingo. These are podcast bingo, yeah. Bingo card. We jotted down our own. We haven't showed each other who's a who's, but one of mine on mine already is
an abbreviation
or metaphor.
Yeah, they're two very different things, mind. Yeah, abbreviations. Just
but
short,
I didn't have enough squares. So
so you put them both in one. Oh, brilliant!
Cheat like that.
Do you know the first time? So have you crossed out that card?
I'm gonna do it now. I'm crossing out. There we go.
Do you know where I learned SSDD from?
No.
It's a Call of Duty 4 mission.
Oh,
it's one of the first missions, I think.
Of course it is.
Yeah, and I remember asking my dad. I was like, Dad, what's SSDD mean? And he was like, same shit, different day, son. And I was like, oh.
Man.
It's like, oh, okay, Dad, thanks.
Also, Ethan, at what age were you there?
Like 11.
You sound like a little bitch when you were 11, Ethan.
Better sound like a little bitch now. Still do. Represent. How's your week been, Morg?
Yeah, good week, man. Not a bad week. It's fucking freezing these days, though.
It is. My feet are really cold in your flat right now.
I've asked you about 4 times. Do you want me to put one of the radiators on next to you? And you go, no, I'll be fine.
I thought they were on.
I told you, do you want me to switch it on? You said, no, I'll be fine.
Well, waste not, want not. I don't want you paying more for my comfort. I'm happy to check my fleecy socks on. Oh, no.
What?
I thought I was going to burp. Not yet, though. Is that one on the bingo card?
Of course it is.
So it was Lauren Roberts. She showed us her bingo card.
Great, honestly. I was a fan of the podcast.
She DM'd our Insta.
Fucking awesome. Fucking wicked.
So
it was good. It was actually
it made us crease.
We'll have to post it on the story, but it was a very good one. So guys, get involved. Everyone get involved.
So good.
It'd be a good laugh.
Another person who's got involved recently, Morgan Thomason. We've got coasters now, which say our names on, which makes the podcast feel that bit more official.
I know.
So good.
I absolutely love it. Just for people who don't know, we've got a very, very good mate named Morgan Thomason.
Not Thomas.
Yeah, very close to me, but
that's one of mine. I've got Morgan Stutters on my bingo card.
Well, just to beat that, I've got Ethan does a booming laugh, so I'm going to take you off that one as well.
Fuck's sake.
Morgan stutters. I did stutter. I stutter quite a lot, actually.
You do? You used to do it, right?
Yeah, non-stop.
As like a joke. And then I think it became like a real thing the more you did it, if that makes sense.
That's mad. What happens? What the hell happened? But yeah, shout out to Moggs. Big shout out.
I've also got Morgan says shout out.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry. This will get less annoying the more we go through because now we're just reeling off.
Do you think?
I think so.
I like doing shout outs though. I like shouting people out.
The longer we go, the rarer our ticks will become. Obviously, at the moment, it's like all the obvious things,
I can't believe I love this. Needs a bingo.
It's a shame we can't.
Yes!
That was a burp. Is that? Jesus, sorry.
You've hardly burped as well. Put your phone on silent.
Yeah, sorry. That's very unprofessional,
naughty. Oh my god, guys, this is unreal. I'm 3 down already. How many are you down?
I'm 2 down.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, we can't do this every week, sadly, because obviously.
Podcast.
No, bloody hell, I wish.
God.
So, because we'll run out of things to put on our bingo cards.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it's quite nice to do it every now and again.
Yeah, to do it.
Every week would be a bit too much.
People listening, if you're bored, you totally can.
Yeah.
We'll post ours and the other one that was done. People can choose or make your own.
Yeah, I fucking love it. It's a good laugh.
Got to make listening to this entertaining somehow. So, remember when we went bingo, like real bingo?
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Before lockdown.
Bingo, it was.
What? Oh wow, that was before lockdown.
I think it was.
That can't be right.
Maybe it was in between. So we had the first big lockdown, and then
it was.
We had a little break, and then we had another lockdown.
I was going to say, because that seemed like a bit too long.
Yeah, I think it was in that little break. Because I've got a picture of you in Castle Bingo, Newport Road, with all the little frogs. They've got like a frog quartet.
Cute.
Good times. Someone kicked off as well, didn't they? There was a lot of false calls on the
People take it so seriously. It's fucking intense, though, man.
It's intense.
It's so
Quick.
fast, you know. It's so fast.
People like my mum and I do 2 books as well. Fuck, you wouldn't catch me doing that.
Check it out. Yeah, my mum.
Dual wielding,
my
a
auntie used to
Kimbo.
go all the time. Yeah, we'll have to go. Maybe I should do it for my next birthday. Saying, bingo
I'd
party.
love that. I don't really like online bingo though. My mum plays it every now and then.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't
couldn't
really.
see it. You play online poker, don't you?
I do play online poker.
Same.
Yeah, at the moment I have.
Yeah.
I've been playing a bit more at the moment because everywhere's closed.
Classic.
I do love a bit of poker. Me.
Nice.
Poker.
That is a.
Go on.
Go on. Home Alone 2.
Home Alone 1.
Oh
reference.
fuck.
Yeah.
Home Alone 1 reference.
Yeah, it's John Candy. Actually, what a
guy. Although he's brilliant in. Wait, why is he in Home Alone?
He literally, it's just this little cameo, I suppose, but he just plays like a musician who, when Kevin's mum, I've forgotten her name, when Kevin's mum goes back to him because she can't get a flight, they offer her a lift in the
in the fucking like
in the
van
yeah.
thing. Yeah,
And he's singing a polka, you know, the polka king of the West.
Yeah,
It's good. Good reference.
He's in Cool Runnings.
Class.
What a fucking quality film.
Fucking awesome.
Cool Runnings has got such a good story, and the soundtrack is so good.
Awesome.
So
the acting in that film is good as
yeah.
well.
Very
for an old
quotable film as well.
Yeah.
I do quite like films that are very quotable.
It's a great film.
And I think Cool Runnings is definitely
John Candy. Yeah, John Candy. What an actor.
He died, didn't he? Very.
I think he was
not
in his
recently,
50s,
right?
60s.
Yeah, but quite. Oh, I thought he died younger. No, he couldn't have, I suppose.
Or maybe. Possibly. I'm not too sure. There's another Uncle Buck. You've seen that? He's the main guy in there. He plays Uncle Buck.
Is he in Planes, Trains and Automobiles as well? Is he that guy?
Not too sure. I've seen it.
I think he is. That's a really good film as well. With couldn't name the other guy, but I'm almost certain he's in it.
Yeah. What about your week though? You've asked me. I didn't ask you.
A bit, yeah, kind of the same. SSDD, bro. It's getting back into work and whatnot. I was going to do some Uber Eats in.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't bother.
You haven't done that in a while, have
No,
you?
I haven't done it in a hot minute. I just fancy getting out of the house, but
Yeah.
self-tapes and things, auditions, all that kind of jazz. Same sort of thing. Dance is starting again now as well, because after the Christmas break.
Fair play.
Still keeping it with handstands, although I did cut myself. I'll show you. Cut myself doing the bit of practice. I fell over like a sack of potatoes. Or sack of shit, is that what people say? Sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes and shit.
Why were you practicing a handstand?
Why aren't you practicing handstands? No, so I practice them against the wall. Like I'll kick up onto a wall, so it looks like so I'm against the wall. I don't know how else to describe it.
Just for strength, core strength.
Yeah, strength like in your shoulders and arms and stuff, and then like to eventually be able to do an actual handstand. And then I tried doing one like in like just without walls in space, and I did one, and I held it for a little bit. I held it for like maybe 5 or 6 seconds or whatever, and then went back down. And then I did it again and went over on my back.
And cut your hand.
And was seeing stars, and cut my hand. Stars. It was fucking horrible.
Love to see it.
It felt like whiplash, but I had no one to blame except for myself. Pretty horrible.
Another great film.
Whiplash?
Oh, fucking phenomenal.
What's Whiplash about?
Don't piss me off. You've seen it with Miles Teller.
Oh,
Gene
the
Simmons.
drumming film.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said Gene Simmons.
Such a good film.
Gene Simmons is the lead singer of Kiss, I think. What's his name? Gene.
No idea.
Something
Gene Kelly.
Simmons.
Gene
no,
Kelly.
Something Simmons.
Joe Simmons.
It'll come to me. Yeah, fucking awesome film.
I wish I could come to you.
Oh, is that a sexual reference?
Are you?
Because that is on my bingo card. I'm taking that off.
Did you just pie me off as well?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yep, that's one of mine. Denies my sexual/romantic advances.
You've planned that one as well. That's why.
Thank you for that one. Yeah, I have I've tried to keep them as things only you do, so I can't affect them. But that one is,
That's fair enough.
It is on you.
Yeah, just to check. Have you ever seen Whiplash then?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to
quality
say.
film. We had to study it, I think, at film studies.
I'm not surprised.
In college, it's such a good film.
Phenomenal.
It was that and Black Swan, because they're like,
oh yeah, that's
they're both about being perfectionists and things, and finding similarities and all that jazz.
That's a great film.
Miles Teller's a really good actor.
I can't believe I can't remember the guy's name. I'm gonna have a quick look whilst we're talking.
Is Miles Teller in that film with Jonah Hill? They smuggle all the guns and shit.
They smoke all the guns.
They smoke all the guns.
Oh,
smuggle
2 guns. War Dogs.
War Dogs.
That's a very good film. J.K. Simmons, his name is, not Gene Simmons.
J.K. Didn't she write? Oh no, it's J.K. Rowling.
She's been controversial.
I was gonna say, apparently people hate her nowadays. Yeah.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I don't know.
I know she turned a couple. I don't really follow Harry Potter. I've watched the films.
I'm not a big fan of Harry Potter. That's why.
Really?
No, I fucking think it's a bit shit.
I think the films are pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably not. I think I haven't watched them all, to be fair, which is not really fair to say that they're shit. But it's not really my.
There's one of them with a. So I remember watching it with my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
And there was one scene in it in one of the films with this big ass fucking spider,
Oh,
like a huge one.
you
Like
hate
not,
spiders. Though.
yeah. So I like had to watch that under the covers. I'll just listen to this one, which is a bit embarrassing.
There's an episode. There's
There's an episode. There's an episode. That was lovely.
There's one of the movies with it. The one I've seen, like because I quite like the scene. There's like a massive snake.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a huge snake.
Yeah.
But then people keep correcting me whenever I mention it and saying it's not a snake, it's a something or other. So it looks exactly like a snake. It's a fucking snake, basically, but it's got a name or something in the Harry Potter universe. So
fair enough.
have you ever been to like Harry Potter World and stuff like that? I can see
Nope.
them. No, neither have I.
Nope. Although
moving on,
you can for Valentine's Day and stuff, you can book out a seat in the like Harry Potter banquet hall.
Jesus.
And have like a romantic themed like big Harry Potter
Fair enough.
feast. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A couple of my mates from TGI's
I was going to say, yeah, people who are fans of that would like.
Oh,
I'd probably do that for a Star Wars.
I was just about to say,
Star
I
Wars
was
one.
literally the next words out my mouth would be, I suppose what it's like is what your addiction to
Yeah.
Star Wars is like.
Can
It's
you imagine
exactly
like
the
doing
same.
it in the Millennium Falcon or
Yeah.
Death Star or something?
Wow.
That would be fucking awesome.
Bet you get laid a lot. Jeez.
Shit.
No. Joking.
Wait, is that? Oh, I've already done sexual reference.
Yeah,
Never
you
mind.
have. Sorry.
Sorry,
There's more to come. I wasn't just doing it for the bingo. Don't you worry. Speaking of bingo,
Yeah.
I love bingo. I just wanted to say again because I want us to remember that
Well, yeah,
I really want to go
We
bingo.
mentioned, yeah, well, we did go.
I think, right, people say, oh, I can't wait for clubs and shit to be back open because they want to dance and they want to boogie and they want to drink and they want to like throw up on Chippy Alley and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
It's Chippy Lane, isn't it?
Yeah.
Chippy Lane, my bad.
Oof.
I-
Controversial.
I can't wait for the bingo hall to be open
Huh?
because it's like the ideal night out. Fun and
It's good
games.
pre-drinks,
Fun
I
and
suppose.
games. Yeah. Fun and games. Drinks are cheap.
Yeah. Food's alright as well. Fish and chips.
It's like
Bit dodgy, Aussie.
it's like school dinners, but really bad school
Yeah,
dinners.
it is.
Like
It is.
the
Bit of a
worst.
shambles school dinners.
Speaking of school dinners,
Yeah.
how's your GCSEs coming along? No, I'm joking.
What?
What was your favourite thing to have in school for dinner?
Do you know what? This is quite funny actually because the teachers used to tell me that. Well, the teachers used to basically tell me no because.
Whoa. Go on.
Yeah, listen. So I was quite a fussy eater, especially when I was younger. I've kind of adapted a bit more now, but
Yeah,
bit
to be
more.
fair, yeah.
But-
Even since like
high school.
you've adapted a bit
But
more.
I was a fussy eater as a kid, so I kept like they had like like chicken korma, I don't know whatever they used to have, and then at the end they had like ham roll or cheese roll, and I got a ham roll every single day, and it gets to
Is
like
this primary
Friday,
school?
primary
or-
school, yeah,
Yeah, okay.
like a little grab bag they were called.
Yeah, yeah, like crisp and apple and
yeah.
orange juice. Yeah.
And I'd say for ham roll again. I remember my teacher one time. It's mad I remember this, but she said, "Morgan, that's it. You can't have a ham roll again. Otherwise, I'm going to tell your mum." I was like, "Trust me, she knows. She knows. I go home and ask for ham roll for tea. Like, do you know what I mean?"
Jesus.
I know. So I was like, "No, miss, I'm having a ham roll." And then she was like, "No, you have to have something else." I was like, "Miss, would you rather me starve or me eat a ham roll?" And I think they just ticked off ham roll then.
That's brilliant.
But yeah, bit of a ham roll guy myself. But I also cheese and crackers as a little dessert on the side.
Oh.
Do you remember you used to have the crackers?
Yeah,
You used to have
in
the it was like a triangle.
Yeah.
Dairy triangle. But we never used to spread it or anything like that. Oh no. Cracker, triangle,
Sandwich.
cracker, and just squeeze and mush it in. You used to go,
Mm.
and then run
Wolf it.
outside.
Wolf it down, yeah. Run outside, shit all down your mouth.
Yeah, lovely.
Football.
Yeah, exactly. Straight out to the football.
Yeah,
You're right.
I
What
love
about you?
that. I really enjoyed the pasta pots in high school.
Oh, really?
Call me disgusting, but I really enjoyed them.
I think they were quite dirty, to be fair. They were like all
I do.
watery.
I remember, right? This is how high school is such a weird. I know we didn't talk about it in the last couple episodes, I don't think.
No, not as
But
much.
it's such a weird period of people's lives. It's such a the amount
Yeah.
of weird shit that's happened in my life. If you were to take like an average or a scatter graph or something like that, the overwhelming majority of the points
Yeah.
would be in high school. Like if it was
Yeah. Yeah.
it's improportional.
It
It's
is.
disgusting.
And also, you got to think, because we're fairly young. High school wasn't that long ago, really. And if you put it in perspective, like, what, 4 years ago?
Mm.
That's not a long... It is a long time, but it's not, forever. People who are in, like, mid-30s, 40s, when they think of high school, they wouldn't remember the memories of, like, the amount of memories that
Yeah,
we've
yeah,
had. Do you know what I mean?
course.
Because, things go from your head, disappear.
But yeah, anyway,
We've got podcasts to
true. Focus
keep
on.
that.
So, the pasta pot, right? So it was year 7. It was my first week of high school, and I didn't have any friends in the canteen. I was looking about. I couldn't find them. I didn't have a phone, so I couldn't like text or ring anyone. I think I did actually, but I didn't have credit.
Oh yeah.
I had to like my family would call me, and that's how.
Standard.
So I've grabbed a pasta pot and I've sat down not next to this group of like older kids, but like sort of near them.
Yeah.
Because our tables, they didn't have like one table, two table, like groups, like a wedding or something where they're all circles.
Yeah.
It was like 3 long rows.
Yeah.
For some stupid reason.
Yeah, I was there.
The dumbest thing. They removed it like a few weeks later because they were like, oh yeah, there's a fucking dumb idea, obviously. So yeah, I sat sort of next to these like older kids, and I think they were a little bit chavvy because they turned to me and said, I'm not going to imitate their voice because I wouldn't do it justice. They were like, oh, are you eating your pasta pot? And I was like, yes. In my head, I was like, clearly I am. I'm eating pasta, therefore eating my pasta pot. And he was like, oh, fair enough. And then they continued chatting to their mates or whatever.
Oh, no, that was terrible. You sound like a frog.
Yep. Ribbit. I was just saying, that's how much I enjoyed the pasta. I'm remembering. And then I got to the end of the pasta, and there was like water at the bottom, like pasta water, like from where the juice had finished.
Disgusting.
But it was just water, basically, like coloured red, icky water, right?
Yeah.
And this kid, he pointed at it and like nudged me and was like, "Don't drink that. It'll give you cancer."
Wow.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Ethan was like, "Oh, I'm gonna down it.
Like,
I'm gonna do it.
Give me a shot of that, please." Like, I wasn't gonna drink it because that's fucking gross.
Wow.
But like, that's what I mean. High school is just everything's. Although things in real life, I say real life, in life after high school are blown out of proportion as well.
Yeah.
The shit that comes out of people's mouths in those 4 walls is fucking crazy.
Yeah, some people, I think if those people could look back now, of the stuff that used to be, what they used to be like, and the things they used to say, mate, they would.
I think everyone's embarrassed. No one is proud of who they were in high school. No one's like, I was cool, or
I was a god,
or I was like a good human being. I think people weren't nice, but people were like a cringy and embarrassing, 100%.
But back then, you don't care.
No, of course not.
Funny,
of course not.
So funny.
Of course not. What was your best high school classroom joke that you can remember, or like, not the one you told, but like one that happened?
Sorry. I've dropped the pen.
I wish I had Morgan drop the pen.
I've dropped the pen. That's weird. That doesn't usually happen. I'm just trying to think. Oh, there's so much that happened. There's one clear that stands out to me. I don't know why, but we were. I tell you what, we were revising for our ICT exam.
Oh my god!
ICT exam. We were in a different class revising.
I think I know what you're about to say.
We were in a class revising.
So everyone had PE, didn't they?
Yeah.
So we went to a different set. I think it was.
I'm not sure what set it was.
Yeah, we went to a different. It was our year, but different set, different class. Yeah,
just to go in and use
revise,
the computers. Yeah. Just use the computers whilst they were having their lesson. And the teacher was like screaming at these kids, like, "Why are you listening? What's going on? Why are you listening?" He walked up to this one guy. I'm not sure who it was. He walked up to this one kid and looked at the computer, and he was just sat there watching Japanese anime.
He was watching Inazuma 11. I remember football anime.
He was just sat there watching Japanese anime. He goes, "What are you doing? What's this then?" He goes, anime. He goes back like that. The teacher switches it off. He goes back to stand up. He switches the anime back on. Just no one gave a shit. And I say,
no. That story continues.
Oh, go on.
So then the teacher went like to tell off some other kids, and then this kid was like just watching anime. I think Japanese anime might be redundant. I think anime is Japanese.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but not necessarily though, because I could make an anime, couldn't I? And it'd still be an anime.
Fair enough, actually. Fair point. Okay.
Well, I thought it was Japanese anime anyway. I think it was.
Hey, each to their own.
Yeah.
So the teacher goes away, he tells more people off. He then puts the anime back on.
Yeah.
Is watching it. Teacher comes back over, tells him off again.
Yeah.
Goes away, like he turns it off, and then he turns it on a 3rd time.
No way.
Teacher comes back. You know this. This is going to unlock a memory. Teacher comes back. Kid kicks the fuck off
my God,
because the teacher gave him detention or something like that.
Yeah.
And the kid kicks the fuck off because the entire class, apart from like our little corner, is being super disruptive and like they're arguing about like. Yeah, I think there was like one of the like girls in the class called one of the other girls. Oh no, one of the boys, one of their girlfriends was like, she's a fucking skinny slag, she's anorexic, like all these fucking words are getting chucked about.
Also,
and then this kid's just watching anime, and then he fucking kicks off because he's like, why the fuck am I getting attention? If I'm getting attention, everybody in the fucking room should be getting attention. Storms out, and then everyone in the class, apart from our little corner, is like cheering him on and whooping, not realising he had said, "Can you give everyone attention?"
I remember this so
was
vaguely, though, but I
fucking
remember
crazy.
Honestly,
That's
also, I'm gonna have to tick off another bingo
what?
thing for you. It was Ethan does an impression, or
What was my impression?
she's a fucking. It was a high school girl impression.
Oh no, I'm doing really
as
bad.
much of a terrible one it was. Yeah, high school girl impression. I've got 3 left.
I've got 1, 2.
I've put
3,
3 in the
4,
middle as well,
5.
like a free.
Yeah.
Free pass sort of
I'll
thing.
circle that as well.
Oh, that was funny, man.
I got 5.
What a
left.
moment.
That's what I mean about high school, by the way. It's just there's so many fucking.
Memes.
If you ask anyone, especially our age, obviously parents and stuff, they might not remember.
Yeah.
People our age, fuck, like they've got crazy stories.
But like people like won't see it. Probably won't even find the funny side of that. But just when you're there and in the moment, it's hilarious. What about you though?
I think the weirdest. Looking back on it, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's loads like in classroom ones where like I've said a joke. Obviously, no, where I've said a joking things and it's been entertaining.
Yeah.
But the funniest memory for myself looking back was me and all my friends, like the Filipinos.
Yeah.
We went to confession with a priest. Basically, a priest came to the school, and you could take like 10 minutes out of your lesson to go and confess to this priest.
We went to a Catholic high school, by the way, guys.
And I was thinking, oh my god, all the lads were thinking, oh my god, this is like quarter of an hour out of science.
Yeah,
like, why the fuck wouldn't we do this?
Yeah.
So everyone goes, and we're like, yo, like, what the fuck do we confess? Should we tell him this? Should we tell him this? Like, we got to tell him something.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, I'm in an hour in. And then I go in for my confession. I think I'm one of the first ones. I'm not too sure.
Classic.
Can't remember. So I go into confession, and I tried saying like, oh, I haven't been the best like son, like I haven't been doing my chores around the house and things like this.
Oh, bless.
And he was like, oh yeah, you should try better. Like, just think about how hard like your mum works or your dad works, and like it'll probably make you want to do it more.
Yeah.
And I was like, fair enough, like good point. But he said it in a way that he was like, you're not telling me the whole story here. And I was like, in my head, I was like, he's got me clocked. Like he fucking knows what's up. He knows what's going on upstairs. And I was like, all right, like you asked for. I didn't say you asked for this, but I was like, right, like I need to tell him. I was like, Father, I've been masturbating.
What am I hearing?
And he was like,
what am I ears?
He was like, oh. And to be fair, he said like, he gave such a good point, and he was like, well, Ethan, you've just got to understand. He had a really nice Irish accent, by the way.
It's getting so dodgy.
No, I don't, like he was a safe dude. So yeah, he said like, Ethan, like that's okay, like especially in the modern day, like it would be silly for the church to ignore that these things happen. And I was like, wow, fair enough, like a very very modern priest, I think he was. Yeah. And then he said, the only thing I ask, or the best thing to do, not the only thing I ask, that's what he didn't say. He's like, the best thing to do, or what you've got to remember is that this isn't, what you're watching isn't real life. These are like actors, and you need to understand that you need to basically, he was like, you need to respect women first. Like when you do master, he didn't say, I think he said spill the seed, because I think that's what it says in the Bible. You're not allowed to spill the seed. So he said when you spill the seed.
Oh, this is so dodgy. What? Wait a minute. Why? Sorry to go back. I'll just backtrack a bit. But what made you?
So I think the lads, we were like jokingly like, because they were pretty crazy as well. And I was like, I think an idea sprouted. We were like, oh, should we tell them we wank? Yeah, lads, because we're lads, because we're boys. Yeah. And then I went first, and I did it.
Fair enough.
But basically he was like,
what a response. Though.
Yeah, he was like, you need to respect women and make sure that your view of people in the real world isn't the same as porn, because it's entirely different.
So true.
And you've cut, like, basically don't view women as objects. They are people with lives and, desires and whatnot. So yeah, it was a very modern,
priest.
Like, very modern response. I thought it was going to be like, you're going to hell.
Yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, but back then you probably would as well. You would shit yourself a bit when you.
Yeah,
your heart.
I told him, and like,
he said
the room went like still, like it was so scary. But yeah, he was lovely. Yeah.
Oh,
what a lovely dude.
What a story.
I forget that not everyone goes to a Catholic high school.
Well, yeah.
So for me, like, I thought, sorry to cut you off. A priest visiting is like, it's It happened like, fairly regular.
Well, I went to a Catholic primary school as well. I don't know if you did.
Me too,
yeah, it just happened. We had mass like almost every other Friday, something like that, or when it was, special like Lent and stuff like that, or Advent, sorry. But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's different because I'm not a practicing Catholic now.
No,
I don't go to church. I haven't been baptized, but I know.
You haven't been baptized?
No, I know. This is a bit of a weird one. Yeah, I haven't been baptized.
Can I baptize you now? Take a shower. Damn, I've already ticked off my deny sexual advances. I just stop trying.
I haven't said yes or no yet. I'm not saying.
Don't give me
yes.
hope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But yeah, wow, confession though. Confession's a bit of a weird one. I don't think that ever happened. I don't think I ever did that in high school either.
No.
Maybe just everyone said no.
Yeah, probably. In my head, it was going to be like, you see in movies and stuff where they're like behind a door and you don't
Father,
see...
let me confess my sins.
Yeah, you don't see their face. Yeah. It's like very anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
This, I was sat fucking like a meter in front of the dude.
So you could see
like
each other.
face to face. Yeah, because we were just in school. We were just in an office.
In my mind, I thought you were like side by side with the sheet.
No. I sat in front of him, looked him in the eye, and told him I masturbated.
Ethan, he's built different. I'm saying he's
built different. I do try to.
He's unreal.
Yeah.
He is unreal.
I think it's part of the thing that like I'm not a very shameful person. I don't feel a lot of shame, so like I'm quite comfortable being exposed like that.
Yeah,
I'm like a honey badger. I'm like an emotional honey badger.
This is what you said the last episode as well. The last episode of the podcast, you said that this podcast has just become us. Excuse me. This podcast has just become us. Just like people. Thank you very much.
Oh, really?
Oh, no. I had it... Right, I had this. I should have put it as a separate one. But Ethan singing a song, or Ethan singing, I had in the same one as an impression.
Oh,
which is cheating a bit,
move.
but I know I should have put it in a separate one. But there we
error.
go. Yeah, but you said in the last episode, you said that this has become a platform for people to just rinse us because we're telling everyone everything about our lives. And that's a mad story.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. It was... I say character defining. I don't think it is very character defining.
Although it's something you do remember, though, like the advice he gave you.
Yeah. I don't use it, but no, I'm joking. I'm joking. I do. What would you say is a character defining moment in your life? A big like, so something you can pinpoint as being like, at this point I went from like thinking this to this, or. Oh, have you got Ethan hits mic?
Ethan's just punched the mic.
Fuck's sake, man.
Thanks, Lauren, for that one. Ethan's just punched the mic.
I didn't mean to.
So it's another one for me. I've also got a line now. Oh my god, we're only 20 minutes in, and I've got.
Wait, we're 20 minutes
27 minutes, sorry. But I've got Ethan punches mic.
I can't believe that.
I know.
It's disgusting behaviour.
Oh well.
Rookie.
Defining, like a life-defining moment. Do you know what? There's a few, and I know, like after this podcast now, I think of another one. There's probably even more, but. This was in primary school, weirdly. I was at parents' evening, so I don't know if you know what you do know about me, but in primary school I wasn't a very nice person. I don't think I was a bit of a.
You were going down the wrong path.
That's exactly the point. So
you grew up in quite a rough area, didn't you?
Yeah, I say rough. Yeah, Tremorva. So it's not. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty rough, I suppose.
But
it's not. I don't think it's that. I just think. When you're like in primary school, maybe just trying to impress people or. But this is what my one thing teacher said. It was parents' evening, and she was like, "It was so nice." I remember because my mum told me before, and she said, "Oh, Morgan, do you know what? If I had children, I'd want my son to be brought up like you." And I'd be like, "Oh," it'd be like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, that's nice thing to say," sort of thing. And then she said something. She said to me, "Just said, be careful. Just be careful with the people. Just be careful with the people who you hang around with." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Because the people I was hanging around with them probably...
Really quick. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. I've got Morgan mentions his family on my...
yeah.
On my...
I did mention my mum then, I suppose. Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't want to interrupt the cute
No, I love that. And she was like, she just said to me, just have a think about who you... And she didn't say...
These are bad you get out.
Or change the people you hang around with. She just said, just be careful, or just think about the people... Think about the people you hang around with. And I was like, whoa, that does hit different a bit, because... The people probably I were hanging around with at the time probably weren't the best influences on me. And I was just like, oh, okay. I kind of changed my life around. Started doing musicals and stuff instead in high school. But then again, that didn't come straight away. Even in year 7 and stuff. Yeah, even in year 7 I was still a bit of a...
Tosser.
Yeah, proper idiot. But and that's me saying that as well. No one else. But I like to think I've changed for the better.
Yeah, I could say that.
Dick.
Could say that.
You dick. What about you though? Have you got like a life-changing moment other than the... other than the priest talk?
Other than the priest talk, like I said, I wouldn't say it was character defining or life changing. It was just a bit like it was a good lesson.
Made you think, yeah.
Yeah, it was a very good lesson. A big character defining moment for me was I want to say 3rd year of college.
Okay.
So I was going through a really rough patch, right? I was like super sad.
The glory days.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Go on.
I was super sad. Like, I was going through like mad depression, like not phase, like depression. Is it a phase?
You were depressed.
I was depressed. Yeah. And I went over a friend's house after having like a really rough day. Like, although the whole sort of year had been rough, this day was especially rough.
Okay.
But should I say? I think is it a bit too much to say?
Mate, you can say what you want. Yeah, you can say what you want, I suppose.
Yeah,
if you don't want it, it's fine.
No, I'm just wondering, like, do people want to hear it? Basically, I was going to sleep with a girl.
Okay.
We got pretty high.
Okay.
And I couldn't get erect.
Oh, okay.
And then it just got really awkward, and I got really sad, basically. And I left her house. She was nice about it. Like, it was nothing to do with her. Because I was high or whatever. Yeah.
Wait a minute, sorry, check you out getting high in 6th form. Fucking hell.
It was 3rd year of college.
Oh, yeah, 3rd year, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't in college, right?
Yeah, my bad.
And
covering his tracks now.
I'm getting high off legal substances as well, just to cover the tracks. Anyway, and then I got super sad, and then I met a bunch of friends in town. They were having birthday drinks at Spoons or whatever.
Yeah.
So I went to Spoons, had a couple of pints, and like a few people were like, "Heath, like, what's up? Why are you so sad?" Because I didn't really speak to them. They didn't really. Yeah. They'd gone off and done other things, and then didn't know about the year I'd had.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yo, blah 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 blah. What's up? What's up? What's up?" And I just wasn't enjoying myself. And then Jack messaged me, and he was like, a friend of ours. He said, "Oh, do you want to come over? Like, just chill out." So I went over Jack's to like chill and like cry and just be away from people, you know. So then we went outside in his back garden, sat down, and it started raining, like, but only spitting. Yeah. And it spat a little bit and then stopped. And then all of a sudden, Jack's like, "Oh, is it raining again?" I'm like, "What?" So we turn our flashlights on, and Jack has been shat on by a bird. Yeah.
Why was I not expecting that?
And honestly, I think we must have laughed for a good like 20 minutes straight.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like we were cramping and like hurting, you know, really, really hurting. And I took a video of it just because I knew it was gonna be something that like I remember. And like at that very moment of like laughing and like when the bird shat, I was like, the odds of that happening are so small. Like they're so slim, being shat by a bird, because he got shat on twice in either the same month or week, which is exceedingly rare.
That's supposed to be good luck as well. If you get
apparently, but yeah, and I think the odds of it happening, and like it made me think, I've been sad for long enough now, and I think
good for you, man. I rate that.
Yeah, it was like a cognitive moment of like,
it's not all bad.
Yeah.
Literally, a simple moment like that.
Exactly like that. It was like appreciate the little things. Yeah. It's not all bad. It does get better. Like, it was the first moment in a long time where I was like, holy shit, I'm actually having so much fun, and I'm not even thinking about what's making me sad, like, at all. It wasn't even in my head. And it was so pure.
That's awesome, man.
So pure. And I owe it to someone I'll never be able to thank.
The bird.
The bird. I don't know where the fuck.
Is this why you like birds so much? Ethan loves birds.
I love birds.
Maybe it's subconsciously that's why.
I do find them really cute as well. Yeah. Like cockatiels, cockatoos, parrots. Maybe I owe my happiness to a bird. Interesting.
Maybe that's why you like shitting on people as well. No, I'm joking. Ethan doesn't shit on people.
That much.
He shits on my feelings.
Wow.
No, I'm joking. I'm pranking.
I think I'd like to build you up.
I think we both do this.
Yeah.
Again, subconsciously probably, but...
Oh, no, it's definitely consciously for me. I'm always trying to get in your pants, to be honest.
Jesus Christ. I've already ticked off... Yeah, so I've already ticked off...
I could have done all of them, actually, as Morgan denies me sexually. But that would have been a quick game. But yeah, I think we're quite good like that. A lot of gentlemen... Oh, wow. A lot of gentlemen. A lot of people my dad's age. Yeah. And a fair few our age, although it's getting a lot better for people our age. They don't really compliment their friends. No, like they're boys, you know what I mean?
And you do it. I know you do it a lot, and I joke about it, you know, winding you up saying, "Oh, get away, piss off." But it's good, man. It's good.
Yeah. I think that is something girls do exceedingly well.
Yeah.
Like they're always building their friends up. Like
that's actually such a good point.
100%. Think about it. Think about times like your mum or like your auntie or like your
Said,
girl
you look
mates
handsome.
have like just said to you or to their girls, "Oh, babe, you look amazing," or "Oh, you look very handsome." Think about like the amount of times like your dad or the lads have said it.
Good point.
Yes, the ratio is way off. You know.
But I think you're right though. It is going in the right direction. I think people do.
100%. 100%.
People.
Yeah. You're at the urinal with your friends. Nice cock, homie. You know, looking well hung there, my friend. Mind if I hold it for you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? What the? What's that word? Is it well endowed? I wouldn't know. Hey.
For God's sake. Chris Dowd. He's an IT crowd.
Huh?
Chris Dowd.
Oh, wait, who's
the guy from the IT crowd?
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's the one who's not Richard Ayoade.
The one who's not Richard Ayoade.
Is he Moss or is he Roy?
Not too sure. He's the Irish one.
Roy, I believe, is the Irish one, and then Moss. Yeah, Moss is Richard Ayoade. Is it Ayoade?
Richard Ayoade, yeah.
There is talks of him being the next Doctor Who.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Do you like Doctor Who? I
used to watch when David Tennant was there. I used to watch a few episodes then, but I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. But he does Crystal Maze, didn't he? The new Crystal Maze now.
David Tennant does Crystal.
Richard Ayoade.
Oh my god, I was gonna say, if David Tennant did Crystal Maze, I would be on it 24/7.
Yeah, because the old Crystal Maze was wicked. Do you know Richard O'Brien, the bald guy, who also wrote Rocky Horror?
What?
Picture show. Yeah.
That is a mad. That is a fun fact.
That's a fun fact of the day.
God, fun fact of the day.
I know. See, I've got some stuff in my
brain.
Hashtag
needs a fun fact of the day. I love that.
Hashtag
I gave you a fun fact earlier, didn't I?
Did you?
The girl who sings X's and the O's. What's that called?
Oh yeah, X's and the O's they want me. For some reason, I knew that you had that on yours.
Morgan sings.
I for some reason,
matter of time.
Yeah. Well, you led me into that one though.
Yeah, it was going to happen eventually anyway.
All right.
So her dad is Deuce Bigelow.
Rob Schneider.
Yeah. You can do it.
Is his name Rob Schneider? Yeah, it is Rob Schneider.
Is it? I don't know.
I think so.
Whatever his name is, it's the guy who says, "You can do it. Chop his fucking head off."
Okay.
Is it Longest Yard?
Yeah. And he's also in
Happy
Gilmore. Not Happy Gilmore.
Oh
yeah, he is in Happy Gilmore actually. No, he's not. Is he? I don't know.
He's in a lot of
Rob Schneider.
films.
Yeah, he's good. He is good. Yeah, so that's his daughter.
Yeah, how weird's that?
So that's a really good song as well.
You know what song I have been listening to a load recently?
No.
I'm still standing.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Don't know the lyrics.
Listened to it so many times, I've forgotten the words.
That is a tune.
Great song. It reminds me of the film Sing.
Was that the one with all the animals?
Yeah, the animated character. Yeah.
Bloody hell, that Google screen's a bit bright, Morgan.
Oh, sorry, because we got it up on the telly, guys.
That's very there. That's a bit more manageable on the old eyeballs. That one. Speaking of being manageable on the eyeballs, Morgan is looking absolutely dashing tonight. I must say.
You sound like I tell you what perfect job for you is.
Go on.
Is a DJ at like a 70s party or a 50-year-old party.
That. Like a residential home.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Put your hands in the air. We've got Come On Eileen. That's exactly. Bro, I love that job.
As soon as just touching on songs like Come On Eileen, as soon as like clubs open back up, the first time you hear like Come On Eileen or Sweet Caroline in the club,
what's the one that goes?
People are gonna lose their shit. Like I think children will be born at that exact moment.
Literally.
It's crazy. A creative not born. That'd be very quick learning process. What's that one?
Mr. Brightside. That's the one.
Yes. What tune? I was thinking of Mr. Blue Sky.
Oh, that's another tune.
That is also a tune. Yeah. They're both.
Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. Yeah, what a great tune.
Yeah, Morgan Sings was definitely coming up.
Oh, I know it.
Don't be silly. You've been talking about singing recently, haven't you?
Had a nice stretch there.
Oh, sorry. Was it visible? Was it audible in my voice?
I think so. What did you ask? Sorry.
You've been talking about singing recently, haven't you?
Oh, I have. To be fair, the thing is, so these mics we use for the podcast.
They're quite sexy.
And I want to get the use out of them. And just for personal reference, I'm not going to post anything or anything, but I kind of just want to record some tunes, to be honest. Like, I really like singing and doing stuff.
So you're a really good singer.
Oh, thanks,
in my humble opinion.
Appreciate that.
Not great. Don't fucking tease me.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm only joking.
I appreciate it.
What are your go-to karaoke songs? Or, songs you would sing if I asked you to sing in front of people?
They change on the regular, I think. Because literally, there's you know your music taste. Every week, there's probably a new song that pops up or a couple of new songs.
Yeah.
It used to be, and it probably still is, I used to do... do you know December 1963? Oh, What a Night, Frankie Valli. What a night.
Oh yeah.
That used to be That used to be a go-to. I think my first karaoke song, the first song I ever sung on karaoke, was "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson.
What the fuck?
Yeah, 'cause it's fucking a hard song as well. It's also 5-6 minutes long. Literally, it wasn't easy. I just liked Michael Jackson back in the day. Wicked.
Yeah. I mean, you don't like him anymore?
No, yeah, love him. He's class.
I still like him.
Fucking awesome.
It's very good. Rest in peps. We've talked about Michael Jackson before on the podcast.
Have we?
I think so. Yeah, because we talked about the Jackson 5, and now they're not the Jackson 5.
Oh, yeah, because we know one of them's not listening. Yeah.
We're just going round in circles.
Round in circles.
Round and
round. But now, that used to be the Frank Valley and the Four Seasons song. I'm trying to think, to be fair, I can't remember the last time we did karaoke because Noah's been open, to be honest. Maybe, it'd probably still be a while night. What about you? Have you got a karaoke tune?
I
know one song you have sang at karaoke.
Is it Jesse's Girl?
Yeah.
That's the only tune I will sing at karaoke, I think.
Yeah?
I might not be able to do it any good, but
class.
It's pretty short.
What a tune.
And the lyrics aren't very hard. It's quite simple, I think.
It's such a good song as well.
Very good song. It's fun.
Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I like it. I like that too.
What a tune. The Glee version is well up there as well.
I feel that's good.
In my humble opinion.
Good song. Another karaoke song is I would do is Dream On by Aerosmith.
Fucking hell, Morgan. Jesus. What
it's a great tune, mate. It's a banger. And
that's a great
I think
tune.
there's a version of that on Glee as well. I'm not too sure.
That is a mad, like bobbing head, tongues out song.
Dream on. Dream until your dream come true. It's good. It's a good tune.
That's a good song.
It's a great tune. There was something I was going to ask you, but I've forgotten. Oh, no. There was something I was going to mention. I was thinking about an idea for the podcast, obviously.
Was that... were you trying to segue there, would you say?
No.
You were, though,
no,
weren't you?
no.
Yeah, you were.
Oh, fuck it, yeah. Go on, take it off.
That's one of my squares. He tries to segue.
I didn't even think I was trying to segue. I just... All right, I said.
Yeah, there was no attempt made. You were dead and buried, and we're like, moving on.
Moving on.
What were you going to say, Morgan?
It's something called... Because obviously I do some research for the podcast, and we both do, actually, but it's something called Social Media Minute.
Social Media Minute?
I call it Social Media Minute. So, on Twitter...
Okay.
You have hashtags, don't you? And if you search for a hashtag, with hashtags, if you search the hashtag on Twitter, check me out. If you search the hashtags on Twitter, obviously any post that someone's mentioned that hashtag in comes up. So I think it'd be quite good to take some time out in the podcast to search something with that hashtag and just see if we can find any sort of funny comments or funny stuff, or even if we started one.
I like that because we can't entertain people on our own. So find something else. Yeah,
exactly.
Find other funny people. Brilliant. Okay.
People entertaining us.
So
for us to entertain
shall
people.
I just give you a random word then?
Should we try now?
Okay.
Well, I was thinking it for in the future, but I reckon we should give it a go. So if I go, wait a minute, let me go onto Twitter.
I'm trying to think of words because you don't want one that's completely nonsensical.
Well, it doesn't even have to be a word. It can be like a phrase.
Oh, really?
Well, like something like first world problems.
Okay.
That's usually a hashtag.
Should we give that one a go?
Yeah, let's try.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I was going to say Spurs beat Marine Football Club 5-0. But
Marine Football Club, they're literally... Did I tell you they're 100... Because of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
They're like 160 places below Spurs.
Jesus.
If you would like to take every team. How mad is that?
Spurs are like... They've got really good players at the moment. They've got like Son and Kane.
Man, so good.
They're pretty good, I think. I wonder who... That reminds me of the underdog story of like... Was it Iceland when they played England? And they're all like dentists and like they've got full-time jobs. That was fun. I love a good underdog story.
I've searched hashtag first world problems. Let's see if we can get anything here. Anything cool.
I don't need any more physical books, and my Kindle is right here. But I so love the feel of a physical book in my hand. But I can just pick up my Kindle and have a book to read in seconds. Hashtag first world problems. That is a first world problem. Wow, that guy looks quite ripped.
Yeah, he does. Oh, what's this one?
No idea.
It's a picture. So it says, "Rest in peace, I guess. Distressing stuff for a Sunday, lol. Now I'm going to have to buy a whole new set." And there's a picture of this guy in his boxer shorts and a Mickey Mouse top. Fair play. What's that in his hand?
I have no idea.
I think it's Tupperware. I think it's just broken Tupperware.
I think he's broken Tupperware, but he's taken a picture in his boxes because you can't see it unless you click on the full
picture.
image.
Yeah. He's kind of a bit of clickbait. But that is a first world problem, I guess.
A lot of it is just complaining about COVID as well, which is
of course it is
a fair point, I suppose. COVID's a bit annoying.
Yeah, but just a bit.
My jacket. Oh, I like that one. That was very first world, I think. My jacket is so warm that I'm both sweating and getting frostbite on my face during my morning walk. Hashtag first world problem.
Do you know what? That's a really good first world problem because that does happen, man.
It does if you're a walker
or a sweaty boy.
You sweat quite a lot, but your sweat never smells.
Thanks and thanks.
It's alright.
Yeah, I suppose I said. Yeah, just perspire. I like to say.
No, you do. Like I remember in school, you were a sweaty motherfucker.
And it's not. No, it's just underarm sweat, really.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
But you would never.
Mate, I'd
smell.
I tried everything. I thought I smelled okay.
Fuck! I should have put you call me mate. Damn it.
Sorry.
Such a good one.
Sorry, mate.
Such a good one.
But I think I smell okay, or used to smell okay back in high school.
Yeah, used to. No, you still smell good. When I sweat, it's usually after like working out or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like after rugby and stuff, if I change back into my uniform.
Oh, that was always grim.
Yeah.
Again,
dirty.
high school being such a weird fucking place. You would play rugby or something for like the best part of an hour, get straight back into your fucking shirt and tie.
Yeah, that's a good point, because they gave us like 5 minutes to get changed. They had showers there, but no one's going to use the shower. Exactly. Can you imagine one guy just being like, "Excuse me, boys, I'm just going to take a shower." Turn up to your next lesson like 10, 15 minutes later. He's like, "Sorry, miss, I had a nice shower. Do you want to have a sniff?" Like,
have a whiff. Right, should we do?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
One more.
What's this?
Oh my god! Right. Oh my god. Can we do the two? Actually,
yeah.
You do the top one. I'll do the bottom one.
This one here,
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this one says, "I accidentally logged my yoga workout as an." Sorry, I can't see that. Oh yeah. Sorry. I accidentally logged my yoga workout as an elliptical workout on my watch, and I am unreasonably upset about this.
That is possibly
first world problems.
That is possibly the biggest first world problem I think I've ever read.
Oh god, it is as well.
That is crazy.
Maybe we should. I tell you what. Maybe we should keep this as a segment then. Just first world problems. I'd like to. Well, maybe no. All right, Ethan's looked at me to say I don't agree.
No.
We'll see how it goes. See if people like it.
I don't want to read the next one. I think I want to end on that one because that's unbeatable.
That's actually so funny. Oh, I actually quite like this one though.
I never realised. Okay, I'll read this one. We'll end. What's her name? Mandy. Should I do Mandy's voice?
Yeah, go on.
She's not a Formula 1 car. Just warming up. I never realised how many helicopters flew over my house until today. They seem to time it perfectly for me pressing record on my Screencastify. What is a Screencastify?
I don't know. I'm guessing that's just the name for a camera that people from the 1960s use.
Fair.
Although that was a very cool impression. You sounded a bit like
Thank you.
Princess Diana. Oh, fuck's sake.
Sorry.
That is so controversial.
Is it?
Ethan makes a controversial comment.
No way!
It's on my bingo card.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's very controversial.
I'm so sorry.
I've got one left.
Okay, I ain't looking.
You have looked at it.
It's upside down. I can't see it.
Whatever. Yeah, you sounded a lot like Princess Diana there.
Did I? I've heard her
Princess
a handful
Diana,
of times.
So with Princess Diana's voice, she kind of goes down in her voice a bit. So she'll say, "Let me take the F on that." But like, "Oh, so." Do you know what I mean?
Like
it
slides
off.
off.
Yeah, it kind of slides down slightly. I'll have to show you a clip. I know people who've listened to Princess Diana before will probably know
Diana
what
Ross.
I mean. Yeah, Diana Ross and the Supremes. Yeah. But yeah, you sound a bit like Diana.
Maybe I should do events at my fucking residential home DJing. That's brilliant.
Love that.
That's a fun little thing.
I quite like that segment. Hashtag first world problems.
I like your segment.
Social media minute.
What's that? There's a rap lyric. I think it's like hashtag problem. It's a Stormzy thing. I don't know him well enough.
You do. Don't lie to me.
Although there's a very wholesome video of him ages ago where someone's mum did the the beginning of, is it Shut Up, where he's like,
yeah,
and he's like, I don't know, Stormzy in it, what we doing today, repping.
Okay. Or someone's
mum filled in and said her name, and it was super cute. It was at a festival or something.
A funny thing about Stormzy, you've probably seen it, but he went on to Good Morning Britain,
Mm-hmm.
and he like left his house, got to Good Morning Britain, and realised that he was still wearing his slippers, and he hadn't put any trainers or shoes on. He was wearing his slippers, and they brought it up live as well. Wow! And he just had these nice furry slippers.
He's got big feet, size 12s.
Is he?
I mean,
he's a big guy though. He's a massive.
One of his rap lyrics, I assume.
Oh, really?
I'm assuming he's telling the truth. I don't take him for a liar.
Oh, I love it.
So your music taste is like, you like old sort of like rock and stuff, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say
or
that.
Old pop.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It'd be something I come along, and if I like it, I'll look at the playlist or look at an album and just usually save it. You just drop the pennies.
No, is that your last one?
Yes!
No, I've lost bingo.
I am the champion. I am the champion.
Fair play.
Oh, Ethan's just dropped his pen he's playing with.
I'll keep mine. I'll keep playing. So I got 2 left.
Oh, I love that.
So
I've
hopefully we
dominated.
can both get a full board by the time.
I think I've done well there.
You did really well. Really well.
Unreal. What were you? Sorry, my music taste.
What I was trying to get onto is: do you like any rap or any modern day music at all?
Yeah, when you say modern day music,
except for Harry Styles singing anything, because that boy, he's
classic.
He's
good,
fucking
he's
awesome.
He's on the right. On the right track these days. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he had a word with his primary school teacher, and she said, "Just be careful who you hang out with." And boy,
and he ditched Simon Cowell's record label and fucking went off everywhere.
Have you heard his version really quick?
Is it Watermelon Sugar?
No. Oh. Of is it Lizzo's Juice? Oh my god, that makes me like so warm. It's such a good tune, such a banger.
Music now, yeah, I do listen to music now. Like, there's a song will come on, I'll be like, oh, it's a great song.
Brilliant.
Like that Weekend song. I know it was big on TikTok, but even before that, I just think it was a good song. I'm blinded by the light.
Oh yeah, that's good. That came up in our quiz recently,
jams.
Didn't it?
It did. Yeah, we did a quiz, didn't we?
Oh, that's what we did. We didn't mention that in what we done this week.
Oh yeah, I know. Jade hosted the quiz this week, and it was fucking awesome. I think it was really good. Fun. She did like picture rounds and all sorts. Like I
love when quizzes. They're not just like 50 questions with topics. It's like
so
they
interactive.
have a PowerPoint or something.
I loved that. Yeah, I loved it. We did it over Zoom,
good.
Obviously. But yeah, it was really good. Shout out to Jade.
Big up Jade, a lot of love.
It was a great quiz that was. But my music taste, rap music. No,
you used to like Dr. Dre back in the day.
No. I didn't used to like Dr. Dre. I used to like Eminem more than anything.
I feel like Eminem. If you liked him back in the day, you probably still.
Oh yeah, I was still listening to tune, but I wouldn't like go out of the way to put his album.
I think he's got a new album out now.
You did say last week.
Music to be Murdered by Side B. I think it's like a second part to his.
Oh okay.
Yeah, Music to be Murdered by was the album that had Godzilla on it. Godzilla was that really like popular, famous song. He like blew up because he raps like faster than like.
Yeah. What a tangent! But I fucking love Godzilla. You've really ticked it off.
I've already ticked it off. Thank you.
You
do love Godzilla.
I don't know why. I'm so fascinated by Godzilla. The movies, the actual story, even the anime. I don't even watch anime.
Yeah, you don't. I tried to get you to watch an anime once, and it didn't really.
It was a bit of a struggle, but Godzilla just fascinates me. I don't know why. Just the look of him, just the way things go.
I remember when Godzilla came out, the movie. I want to say about 2013.
The newest one, yeah.
Bryan Cranston was in it.
Was he?
The guy who plays Walter White.
Yeah.
You know Walter White. You don't need me to do my impression, do you?
No, it's fine. It's okay.
So he's in Godzilla.
Yeah.
And there was fucking people were going crazy. They're like, oh my god, like because I'm pretty sure that was his first like big acting role after. Okay. Was he in Malcolm in the Middle?
He was in Malcolm in the Middle.
After Malcolm in the Middle, then Breaking Bad, and then he went on to do Godzilla.
Okay.
And people were losing their shit. They were like, "Holy fuck, him in this leading role, fucking amazing in a AAA film, banging." He was in there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that got some bad reviews. Godzilla.
Oh yeah, it got some fucking flack.
Yeah, it did.
It's because they killed off.
Yeah, the old Godzilla. Have you seen? So I say the old Godzilla, not the original one. Now where they use figures. I'm talking about I think it's 1999. It's with Matthew Broderick, from Producers.
Oh my god, Matthew Broderick's in it.
Plays the main guy, but main scientist. Awesome film, man. It's like so cringing. The effects, the special effects are so bad, but they're like stuck in the Godzilla's mouth inside a taxi, and then they just drive off. It's
wow, that is very like of the time.
Yeah, Hank Azary's in it as well.
I don't know who that is.
You do. He voices half of the characters in The Simpsons. Mo Sizlak.
Oh,
yeah, voiced Apu, Chief Wiggum.
Wow, big.
His voiceover's wicked.
Big range.
You do know him. You're in Night in the Museum as well. Oh my god! I can't believe you just did that. No?
Oh, that was Duffman though to me.
He might do Duffman as well. I'll show you a picture of him now. But Hank Azary,
I know
he's also in it as well, and he's just it's a small role. Oh, maybe his name's not Hank Azary. What's his name? Hank
Azaria? That's an
excellent. Oh, Aziz Ansari is.
He's the
He's Tom Hanford from. Oh, it is. No, it is Hank Azaria. Sorry, Hank Azaria.
Oh,
yeah, you know him.
He looks like a default sim.
Oh, you and the default sim.
No, he does. He looks like a blank slate.
No, his voice work is phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
Oh, he's also in Dodgeball as well.
But if you were to pick a default human, you would end up with this guy. I think, like 100%.
He voices so many.
Oh my god,
many Simpsons characters.
He's in so much big stuff. He's
in loads of films and stuff. But yeah, Godzilla, he plays like that comic book guy, Carl, Chief Wiggum.
That's so weird because a lot of these people sound very, very different.
Exactly. That's a good sign of a voiceover worker, I suppose.
True.
Someone in his voice, but Yeah, Hank Azaria, man.
What
What a guy. Great actor.
I bet he's minted.
Hmm?
Bet he's minted.
Oh, yeah.
Doing those voices. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, talking of The Simpsons as well, though, person who voices Art Simpson's
a woman.
A woman.
Yeah. She was in a TikTok recently. A very funny TikTok.
She does like duets and stuff, I think it was. But, yeah, she's really good as well. You just don't, it doesn't sound like...
It's weird, isn't it? I suppose he's a young boy, so maybe a lady's range would be better for playing that.
Maybe.
Perhaps. I mean, clearly, if she does such a good job.
If she's got a high-pitched voice, I suppose, yeah, why not? How long have we been speaking for, man? How long is the podcast going on?
So, we're not doing a tier list.
We're not, guys, yeah, I know. For
just to give you guys a break.
Yeah, we thought we'd last
fuck me. 55 minutes without a tier list.
Chatting shite.
How do we do it? I'm not saying that like, oh my god, we're so talented. Like, how the fuck, like...
Yeah, I know.
How?
It just kind of just flows, doesn't it? It is what it is. That's why as soon as we press record... But then again, I think subconsciously we have these conversations anyway sometimes.
Not subconsciously. Like, I think we do.
I never think subconsciously.
Yeah, you do. You said that. I should have fucking added that. We say it an awful lot.
I know.
But yeah. I think the idea of the mics is just like being a fly on the wall for a conversation of ours. You know.
Yeah, I like it.
But,
that's why I like listening to podcasts anyway.
I think I'm not feeling as much pressure for this one either.
That's good.
I think although the viewing numbers and listening numbers are steadily decreasing, my comfortability in front of the mic and recording is increasing. It's increasing. Like so hopefully they balance out at at least double digits. So fingers crossed.
Exactly. I feel like we've gotten nearer to the end of the podcast, and bless Ethan, he hasn't even finished his bingo card. Unlucky son.
Can you just
unlucky son.
You've got a fly on your mic, Mork. You might need to whack it off. Oh yeah.
I punched the mic.
Mic it down. Let's go. One more.
I had a strange feeling that would have been one. I haven't purposely been trying to not hit the mic, just sometimes
you're just you're quite a tranquil person, I think.
So tranquil, yeah.
Because all the bonsai trees and shit you got in your old plants.
Oh, relax. It's nothing to do with anything. It's just a nice vibe, alright?
Oh,
it's a nice vibe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really showing your age there.
Shut up.
Although I do really like... We shouted out the Japanese peace lily last time, didn't we?
Well, you say shouted out. I spoke to Ellis yesterday, and he was not happy with you.
Fuck.
Because he listened to the podcast last night. And he said to me, I can't believe Ethan. He said, I cannot believe you chatting shit about the podcast, chatting shit about the peace lily. And I said, you know what? Hit him, Al. Do it.
But I need to move country. If you don't know Morgan's brother, he's fucking huge. Like, that's an understatement as well.
Nah, he's a friendly giant.
Lovely guy. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like a BFG or Lenny, but not as disabled as he's shown to be in the books.
Not as disabled.
No. You know Lenny in the film?
In Mice and Men?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess who he is?
Oh,
John fucking Malkovich.
John Malkovich. Yeah.
It's John Malkovich.
There's another diverse actor I love.
How the fuck? Like that's
amazing.
Such a. In my head, he's not Lenny in the film, but
then again, he does it really well. Do you know my favourite role of John Malkovich?
Go on. Is it being John Malkovich?
Becoming John? No, it's not.
Is it becoming?
I'm not so sure.
I think it's being.
It might be being. Yeah. It is him playing Cyrus the Virus in Con Air.
Oh my god, Con Air!
You've seen Con Air, haven't you?
Yeah, of course.
What a film, man! What a film! I feel like this podcast has just been all about movies.
I think it's been a fair bit about movies and bingo.
Bingo.
Oh, I fucking love bingo.
You call me an old man?
I play bowls and love bingo. Yeah, I'd
exactly.
probably have a. What's the not remedial? That's definitely not.
No.
Are you
talking about
geriatric? Geriatric. That means old, I think.
I thought you were going to say pensioner.
That is also a probably easier word to grasp out of thin
air. But yeah, sorry, it's Con Air. What a film as well.
What a film.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Is that a Nick Cage film?
Nick Cage. Nick Cage. He's hit and miss with films. He is. Cage.
Same with Adam Sandler, I think. They've got like an equal ratio, I would say.
Adam Sandler's newer films, though, are not all that.
What are his newer ones?
Stuff like, I say newer, but things that are not his 90s movies. Other than Grown Ups. Grown Ups is class.
Grown Ups is alright.
He also is the voice in, which I watched earlier as well, I was on the telly, it's Hotel Transylvania.
Oh, he plays the...
Count Dracula, yeah, he plays Dracula.
He plays Dracula? Yeah. Oh, shit. I thought he was the son.
Also, yeah, that film has literally everyone that he usually does films with, from like Grown Ups and stuff.
I do quite like Hotel Transylvania. Although I haven't seen 2 and 3. Are they?
No, I haven't seen 2 and 3 either.
Got you.
But Kevin James is another one. Here comes the boom.
Kevin James.
So good, man. So
Can you just do the little... So if you haven't seen Here Comes the Boom, right?
Watch it, firstly.
Watch it. It's
Bash
brilliant.
Rutten.
It's got
Foz.
It's
Henry Winkler.
so good. So good. So Henry Winkler, the Foz, he's a super famous actor. If you don't recognise the name, you'll recognise him.
Definitely.
He's so memorable. But can you do the little guitar bit that he does?
Oh yeah,
it's so
I don't
memorable.
have the guitar, but he's there like that. So what he does, there's this guy sat down busking. So the film's called Here Comes the Boom, and Kevin James basically is playing like a trainee.
He's like an out of shape
yeah.
teacher,
It's funny,
whatever.
but he's like a wrestler. He wants to do mixed martial arts, and his song that he comes down to is like, "Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not." And then Henry Winkler goes to Foz. He goes on to the guitar, nicks it from the busker, and goes, "Boom, here comes the boom, ready or not. Here comes the boys from the south." And it's literally, if for some reason, it just makes my day. It's class.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's such a good
It's
reference,
so
man.
good.
Such a good reference.
Do you want to know, right? This is a super fun fact.
Yeah, go on.
Are you ready? Are you strapped into your seat?
I'm strapped in.
Oh,
I don't know. My chair's been a bit squeaky recently as well, but go on.
Oh, if the chairs are squeaking, don't come up peeking.
All right.
So Kevin James was a wrestler in college.
Yeah.
So he had some fighting knowledge for the film.
Oh, that's good.
But he had to stop due to injuries and whatnot.
Yeah.
He went to the same college and wrestled with Mick fucking Foley.
Mick Foley?
Mick Foley from WWE.
Well, Mankind, the Incredible Sock,
Yes.
sort of Mick
yeah,
Foley.
Yeah, Mick Foley. How crazy is that?
Wow.
And then Kevin James became an actor. Mick Foley became an actor of different sorts, I suppose.
Cactus Jack McFoley now. We're talking about the same one.
We're talking
WWE.
about, yeah.
Wow.
WWE Mick Foley.
That's wicked.
Is his other name Dude Love?
I think that's a different wrestler.
Never mind. Whoops.
I think he did Mankind, Cactus Jack, and Mick Foley.
He had a piece persona as well, I think. I'm almost certain he was Dude Love.
Oh, maybe he was. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. Oh my god.
Bas Rutten as well. Also in.
Is it Baz Rutten? I thought it was Baz something else.
His name's Bas Rutten.
Yeah. He's
Class.
sick.
Ex-UFC fighter.
Super scary.
Yeah.
Super scary guy.
Super duper.
The guy he fights in the final as well was on The Ultimate Fighter.
Was he really?
Yeah. I'm not sure if he won, but he is possibly one of the scariest looking dudes.
As much as I absolutely love that film, Here Comes the Boom, it's still the second best film to do in mixed martial arts. Have you ever seen Warrior?
That's the Tom Hardy film?
Tom Hardy's in it.
I haven't seen it. I've seen clips, and holy fuck, it looks
amazing.
amazing.
So good. We need to watch that, actually. I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
Wow.
Because
little Netflix.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. Great film. Really great film. I would strongly recommend, actually, to anyone listening. Also, it's just quite a strong film. Basically, these two brothers start UFC fighting, and people don't realize that they're brothers. It's just really good. Give it a watch. Give it a watch.
Something we haven't mentioned. We're sort of drawing to a close, I think.
Yeah,
we're an hour in.
Yeah, why not?
Something super big that happened this week that we haven't mentioned, but it's been literally all over the news.
It's in America now, yeah?
Yeah, the Capitol building. Fucking
mad, isn't it?
How fucking crazy is that?
I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest. I mean, I don't know enough, and I don't follow American politics enough either, but
yeah.
I think it was... So, it's when they were just inaugurating, I think it's called.
Yes.
Joe Biden.
Yeah,
so
he's
when
getting sworn in and stuff.
Yeah, exactly that, yeah. And I just think they were just... Well, were they Trump supporters?
Yeah, I'm almost certain... Well, no, they were Trump supporters. People had, Trump flags and things like that.
Surprising, it's people getting shot and all sorts.
It's just fucking crazy. I think it's such a... I think in America, it's, quite a normal thing now. There's so many, riots and protests and whatnot.
Yeah, and
I think in Britain, we're just a bit more stoic. We're just a bit more happy to, sit there and complain. And I'm not saying that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just
that's what it is.
It just is what it's our culture almost.
Yeah.
It's our sort of stoic nature.
I saw a clip because obviously over in America, in most states, I think anyway, obviously they're big on guns, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
And you can buy guns whenever.
Is it the Second Amendment? It's one of the amendments.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, but there was a clip I saw, and there was this woman climbing one of the barriers, and there's guns pointed at all these people, and they're still.
They don't care.
They were still trying to rush in and stuff, and someone actually got shot. Someone got shot in the chest. And everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, she's been shot." And for some reason, in my head, I was thinking, why are you surprised?
Yeah, it's such a weird...
You're having these guns pointed at you. Why would you keep on going through?
Yeah. Well, do you know she died? Was it a rubber bullet? Or...
No, I think it was an actual bullet. And I think she might have died. I'm not 100% sure, but
bullet.
I'm just thinking to myself, why? Why would you do that to yourself? You could get shot.
Yeah.
And I think it's because in America, every police officer, I think most police officers walk around with guns and carry guns as well. And is it less scary now because they do for over there? But surely not, though.
No clue.
That's just terrible.
No clue. It is mad because from I think they definitely shouldn't have been able to get that far into the Capitol building.
It's mad.
I'm not sure where the Capitol building is actually. I don't think
It's in Washington.
It's definitely in Washington. I'm
DC,
not sure if
it's in DC.
it's what am I saying?
Near the White House, or
It's near the White House, but it's
Yeah.
not connected to the White House.
Well-
They didn't.
well, during 9/11, the Capitol building, there was a plane that went into the Capitol building as well, wasn't it?
Don't think so.
Or into one of the
It's
other
the
buildings.
Pentagon.
Oh, maybe
wasn't
it was
it?
the Pentagon.
It was
yeah.
the Pentagon, I believe. Pentagon and the World Trade. Was it the World Trade Center? Yeah, of course it was. The Twin
Yeah,
Towers.
it was, yeah.
World Trade Center. What was I saying? Yeah, so in my head, I was like, holy fucking shit, they like broke into the Oval Office. How the fuck they do that?
Yeah.
But I think the Capitol building is probably a little less protected because it looked like when I was looking at it, this is coming from a completely like unresearched and like uneducated point of view. But it looked a little bit like museum exhibits, like there were glass cabinets where you could like go up and look and stuff. So I don't think there's a lot of outrage like why the fuck they've been able to get in there.
Yeah.
But to me, it doesn't look like it needs to be as protected. I'm not sure.
Maybe it's more of a tourism thing anyway.
I
people
think so,
go
yeah.
in and
like
out.
for example, the White House, you can take tools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you fucking try breaking.
Yeah, I think the White House would have been a lot worse if people.
I think if people tried scaling the walls, there would be no second, like there wouldn't be another look. It would be like gone, you know.
Unreal, man.
But yeah, I don't. It's just fucking crazy. I don't think they should have been able to break into it how they didn't shit. But at the same time, I don't think police at that point could have done a lot because if they do start firing and things, they're gonna have a lot of like questions to answer and things, and a lot of like people are gonna die. It's like a pack mentality, isn't it? As soon as you get involved in a group and like you get in a crowd, your bravery is like the crowd's bravery.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
good point.
weird. It's so
strange one. That's what I mean. I wish I knew more about stuff like this, but I kind of don't.
I have.
And I probably should.
The only knowledge I have of the Capitol building is Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, another Call of Duty reference. I should have put that down.
Sergeant Foley going, Ramirez, get your ass to the Capitol building. The only knowledge I have of it.
Also, you were right as well. It was, as well as the World Trade Center, it was the Pentagon.
It was the Pentagon. I'll tell you how I know this.
I know because of a conspiracy theory.
Yes, because for conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
So there's loads of fucking conspiracies. Oh my goodness.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories about it being an inside job. Now watch our podcast get shut down now. But yeah, I thought like I think it might be on Netflix or at least YouTube or something.
Yeah, I've seen YouTube ones on it.
Yeah, the theory is that it was an inside job and the exact evidence that would point to it was in the exact spot that the Pentagon got hit, I believe. It destroyed like loads of databases and shit.
Yeah, that literally. Obviously, there's been so many articles, so many podcasts as well, but so many, so many just conspiracies and things about it. I just think it's open up a can of worms if you start talking about it because it's unreal the amount of stuff. Same with like the moon landings and stuff like that. People thinking they're fake.
I don't know.
I don't know how people can.
I think it doesn't really affect me. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, and it's still just as saddening.
Oh yeah.
But there we go.
Oh, I was on about the moon shit. 9/11. Yeah. That does affect me, and I do care about that.
A very long time ago as well. Now, if you think about it, it's all
2001.
Over 10. Yeah, that's over. Well,
holy shit!
Nearly 20 years. Yeah.
20 years this September.
Wow.
It is September next. It's the other way around for us. I forget.
Were you born then?
Yeah, I was in the hospital for some reason.
Being born?
No.
Oh.
I was born 2000.
Oh yeah.
You were 99, weren't you?
I was.
Yeah, I was in the hospital. I had maybe it was my trigger thumb. I used to have trigger thumb, didn't I? Fun fact: my thumb used to be stuck like that.
Oh really? Yeah. Whereas mine does that.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Mine bends like all the way back. Guys.
Yeah, you'd be really good at like. Never mind. It doesn't matter. Thumbing out. I don't know, stuff out of a gel, probably.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Thumbing out.
Thumbing out. No, I don't think I've ever used the word thumbing out.
I don't think you should either.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think anyone does.
Oh, nice hands though, to be fair. I'll give it. Oh, stop it, please. If it makes me feel like you've got no bone.
Okay.
Oh. Bone. Bone.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. I think it'd be a good time to.
No, I was going to say something. I had something.
Go on, then.
What were we talking about just then? Backtrack.
9/11. We talked about
something. Yes.
Human hospital.
Conspiracy theories and shit like this.
Okay.
So something now that's like been like maybe not a trend, but something that's happening loads. Hey, a trend. Yeah, it is a trend, I suppose. Is like Netflix documentaries looking into unsolved cases or cases that are solved but are like clearly wrong and shit like that. So what I really want to watch at the moment is How to Make a Murderer, Making a Murderer.
Yeah, I started watching that a while ago, but I stopped.
Oh,
you're right.
Fuck.
His elbow, his funny bone. I got a table behind Ethan.
It's a trap.
Mid podcast.
Oh, fuck.
It's a trap.
Mid podcast, hour 10 minutes in, I was not in the middle of the podcast. Jesus. Fuck me, I proper clipped that good day and I was hot.
But
yeah, Making a Murderer, it looks so
yeah,
good.
because I watch. You ever seen BuzzFeed Unsolved?
Yeah, I love that
they're
kind of
unreal.
stuff.
They're unreal.
They're really good.
Maybe we should get into it. Maybe we should watch some and then feedback on the podcast.
Possibly, that'd be fun.
I
mean, I want to watch it anyway. Oh
yeah,
my
I gotta
God.
give it a watch actually. Oh, bless him.
That's not fun.
I'm gonna take Ethan to the hospital. Get him checked over, see how he's feeling, and find out if Ethan lives next episode.
Tune in next time. Give you something to look forward to.
Yeah, it does.
Ethan's not returning. Lovely. Thank you again to Lauren and Morgan for
thanks for getting involved,
the bingo
guys.
cards and the coasters.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Also, you do hear it a little bit.
Not
it's
as
not
much
as bad
as
because they're made out of stone or something like that.
Made of stone. No, they're made of they're slate.
Oh, even better.
Slate.
Like off a roof.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Isn't that poisonous? Lead's poisonous.
I don't think it's. They just made this like you have loads of slate stuff these days.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh yeah,
My
appreciate
bad.
it, guys. Again, give.
Thank you to everyone.
Yeah,
thanks for
everyone.
listening. Thanks for sharing.
Jump on the jump on the
for
followers.
vibing.
Remember, jump on knees_up_podcast on Instagram. Give us an email. Give us a direct message.
Give us an email. Don't give us an email.
Why not?
Fuck yeah.
You don't check. Wait, you're telling me you don't check?
I check
our
the
official
email, but it's
You're a liar.
I feel like if you're socially trying to get on board, if you've got any business inquiries,
if you want to email us anything if you want to. kneesup.podcast@gmail.com.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
surprised you remember that.
What?
The dot is in a weird place, I find. Dot
Knees
podcast is just weird.
Is it?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah. I'm weird like that. Dot podcast.
You said it, mate. You said it.
Ending on a mate. I can't handle it.
Have a good one, guys.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, we'll speak to you next week.
Well, stay safe.
God bless.
Cheers. Bye.